What's up, pretty people? Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be just a little vloggy type of video. Just vlog. My hair looks a hot mess. It's freshly washed, but it's a mess. Yeah. Anyway, I have a surprise birthday party to go to for a very dear friend, and I am putting together a look for it. So basically, my new thing is upcycling clothes that I already have had in my closet but don't wear or never wore, or things I've thrifted that I'm like, ooh, I could turn into something. Recently, I turned a men's shirt into a corset top. I will show you guys that a little soon. It's turned out really cute. I haven't even posted it on social media or anything. I will be wearing it again before it gets too warm. I mean, too cold. But I had this cargo skirt that was like long. And when I say like long, I mean all the way to the floor. Cargo skirt, leather, brown leather. I thought it was cute at the time. I took it in and tailored it. Never wore it. Because where am I wearing a floor length leather cargo skirt? I guess I could wear it to dinner, but I just feel like no. I also feel like as a 5'6" girl, the proportions were a little off for me. Like it didn't really make me look taller. It just made me look, I don't know. It made me feel like I should be going to like I'm 5'6". I don't think I should be wearing a skirt that long unless it's an evening gown, and leather cargo is nothing evening about that. So I didn't even know how to style that thing. So I thought, let me turn it into an outfit. So I did. I turned it into a shorter skirt and a corset top, and I gotta show you. So don't mind the madness, but this is what's left over. This is what it became. So here's the funny thing. Right where the cargo, because it was so long, right where the cargo started, the second cargo pocket started, I cut right above that. It ended up being a little bit too short, so I had to take some more of the fabric and add back to the bottom there. And then when I did that, I ended up making a little corset top. Look at that. And these purple heels, I think, are going to be so cute with it. But, yeah. I ended up making this little corset top. I didn't really have to put boning in it. Even though it looks like it has boning in the channel, it doesn't. I just kind of finessed it, put a zipper in it that I already had, a 12-inch coat zipper. And now we have this, and I cannot wait to show you guys what it looks like. I'm going to take you guys along with me to the surprise birthday party too. But I will show you guys me getting ready in this. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe. I thought about wearing these cork heels. They're kind of cute, and I've never worn them, but I think I'm going to wear these heels here. And it's funny because it doesn't look like it goes right now. It does. Trust me, I tried it on last night. It goes. And they're not as purple in person as it look here. They are much darker. They look like Barney purple here. They're actually deep, deep, deep aubergine. They look like the color of what this heel looks like right now. It's funny, they look different. These two are in person are the same. Anyway, it's not about the shoe. It will be soon. But yeah, my hair. This skirt, I'm so proud of myself for doing this. I took it in and it's not a complete thing from scratch, and I could have obviously made one from scratch, but this has been sitting in my closet for 2 years. Never wore it. I never wore it, not even once. Got a little bit of fabric left over. There's nothing for me to do with that at all. Because it's not like I want any other piece matching. But look at this. Yeah, so let me just snatch this in a little more at the waist. And, oh, you know what I want to do to this? Because I did this recently for the dress that I did for Hope Giselle. It was a similar color. I painted the fabric with gold paint to make it look like a bronze sculpture. I think I might do that because I'll probably be in a dark place tonight. So I'll probably want to just kind of bring out some of those, the detail of it. I mean, why not? Let's do it. In my Leo Sheppy voice, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? All right, so here we go. I have these leather paints. They're made for painting on leather, just so you know. And They are, I have a gold, I have a sterling silver, and I have a pewter. Off the bat, I'm going to say sterling silver is out because I used this one time before and it ended up looking almost, it's just too bright silver. I'm thinking gold because, I mean, well, my nails usually have gold in them, but I also, like, I think it'll be more, for it to be brown, it'll be better being gold. If it were black, probably pewter would be cool. I've used pewter before. I've also mixed these two together, too. And they made, like, a more muted gold silver, like a more warm a warm pewter. And then there's an acrylic finisher. So then once you're done with this, if you want to lock it in, you can do this. So this is good if you have leather shoes or vinyl or anything faux leather. You can use these, and I get them on Amazon, fairly inexpensive too. This has a satin high gloss finish. I probably won't use this today. You don't have to use it, but like if you're doing like a whole boot or something, or changing the color of a whole shoe, you want to do that. This, I just want it to look a little distressed. I'm thinking I'm going to use gold. I think that's what I used on the one for her, but I just hope it's not like too bright gold. I don't want it to be yellowy gold. We'll see. So if you know me, I believe in a test run. So I've got this extra fabric that I showed you guys earlier. I'm going to just take a little bit of this, shake her up really good. And I'm going to take just a little bit. It's kind of thin. It's not the thickest paint. I'm going to take just a brush and kind of dry brush over it. Just not too much. It's better to start with just a little. And I want to accentuate like the grooves. So if I was on the actual skirt and top, this is what I would do. And I kind of just want to go in there and just kind of dry brush on top there. See, that's exactly, yeah, it looks good on the brown. This is, can you guys see that? Yeah. See there? Gives it a little bit of distressedness to it. A little metallic-y kind of thing. Yeah, and then even with a drier brush, it still causes it to show up, and like it pops. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's get the real fabric and do that. All right, we're going to start with, we'll start with the skirt. And just kind of be real free with it. I'll start here. It dries really fast, but I'm just going to dry brush right over. Just like that. I don't want it to look like I painted it gold or like I even outlined it in gold. I just want it to look like it just was bronze and it kind of distressed this way. So every place that there's a groove, like a seam, that's where I want to do it. Let me move you guys so you can see it a little bit better. And I want to start with just a little bit, just a little. Yeah, can you guys, I guess you can see that. Okay, cool. I'm going to start with a little, and then I can move on to more if I want to. It's better to just kind of just start like that. Because I can always add more, but you can't really get it off if you mess up. And it's kind of hard to mess up. You really can't mess this up. Like you just kind of, because it should not look perfect. It should look like a bronzed, like when you see something like a bronze sculpture and it patinas, it ends up looking very, like, it's uneven. It's not supposed to look like perfect or anything. Especially on these edges where these cargo pockets are. Like that is a great place to accentuate, like that. Just like right where those seams are, it's gonna look like aged bronze around here. Like I said, this dries really fast and it's pretty much true to what it's gonna look like. But yeah, look at that. It kind of looks kind of distressed a little bit, but also like a bronze sculpture. That's what I wanted. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of this and then I'll move on to the top. I'll show you guys later. this dries so fast. So I'm already going to go through and do the back of the skirt. I had it drying, but because it's a dry brush, it dries really fast. Now, normally if I were trying to cover this gold and paint something gold, I would have to let it dry in between coats and do several coats because it doesn't cover that well. It's a very thin paint, as I showed you before when I poured it out. It's very thin. There's a few more little spots that I want to hit on the skirt. This is on the back. People will see you from every angle. And then like on the edge right here, like I try to get like really accentuate the cargo pockets here. That edging right there. Just want to get underneath there. And for all you artists out there, you fellow artists, this is nothing new for you. You know exactly how to do this. But this is just something that works for me. And honestly, in pictures, it looks so good. If you guys remember that picture of Hope in the bronze dress, this is not the same leather, but that leather had a bit of a sheen to it already. But she really did look like a bronzed goddess, and she had that gorgeous chocolate skin, so it just kind of all went together, and that was the idea, is that she would look like a bronzed goddess. I'll put some in this corner here. This is actually the crack of my butt. But I'm not being perfect with this. I don't want it to be. It should not. It should look like it naturally happened this way, and if you do it right, it will look that way. If you do it too perfect, it won't look that way. I don't need it to be perfect. And so that's the great thing about this. It's fast and easy. And honestly, you guys could do it. Like if you have an old leather jacket that you want to breathe some more life into it, do that. Like do this. Like you can get this leather paint. I think it might have been $10. I don't even know. And then just take a very inexpensive brush, just kind of like a dry brush. And you could actually probably even do it with a paper towel and just kind of rub it on, or an old rag. But I would say do a brush, because then you can control it a bit more and it ends up being a little more fluid and you don't end up with like big blotches anywhere. So right on these pockets, you want to get under that groove right there, around the pocket and on the seams, because this really accentuates the pocket. And then I want to go here on the top of the pocket there, take a little more, just get around these edges here. And really, funny thing is this is going to look even better under like nighttime, because the party is at night and it's in a dark place. So this will be really pretty. The party's from like 8 to, well, the sun barely goes down at 8 these days, but the party is from like 8 to 12, so yeah. Do a little more here just to kind of really get in there. There we go. Look at that. It looks so good, especially in the pocket right here where it's like kind of burnished. You can add a little more, like a little dry brush there. Look at that. And the funny thing is, this doesn't look like metallic leather. It just looks like a bronzed distressed leather, because I didn't paint the whole thing, you know. Yeah, we'll let the back dry a little bit. Yeah, so look at that. You see the way this skirt looked before, like in the picture that I showed you guys? I'll pop it back up. This looks nothing like this, but this is a great way to upcycle clothes that you are just not wearing, or anything that you thrift, or just want to give a little bit of character to something. All right, well, the look is complete. Skirt and bustier, bronzed, legs oiled. And, oh, let me show you guys the purse that I'm carrying. It's a, oh, and we, by the way, those shoes broke as soon as I put them on, so I gotta get those fixed. We're just doing a clear shoe today, which I like a long leg anyway with an uninterrupted anything, so, yeah. Well, here we go. Headed to the party now. Earrings. Wasn't planning on wearing my hair like this, but hey, things happen. And yeah, so about to head to the party now. This is the purse I'm carrying, watch, bracelets, and these earrings. Nothing's linkable, so I'm not even gonna tell you what they are, but yeah, loving it. All right, let's go to the party.